Alright, hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, I haven't really done a whole lot of recording for a bit. I've just been so tired and shitty that I just haven't felt the, I guess you could say, will or desire to really do much of anything. So I've really just been watching stuff on my TV and playing a lot of Satisfactory. That's about all I've done for a bit. So yeah,
This area can be mined for
I ain't really done a whole lot. Yeah, I might as well just follow the road.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find shit in terms of additional minerals. So yeah, I ain't really done a whole lot of anything lately. Man, that richer zone disappeared pretty quick.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Whee, let's get in there and fuck them up. How do I get out of the car again? Oh, there we go. Of course, I don't even remember what I've got set to anything. Because it's been that long since I played. A couple weeks at least. So I really don't remember much of anything. Of course I have to try and remember what does what. Oh, I leveled up.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I'm in. Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah,
The first
badass crew.
colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is calmer. Notice that?
Let's take a look at my skills first, because I really don't remember anything. Right, that's right, I was pushing to get turret, which would eventually swap over to a AI thing. 3 points. Done. That was for damage. Of course, now I need it's either recharge or health. Well, it hasn't died yet, but then I've barely used it, so I don't fucking know. Confirm these changes, yeah. Sentinel, which is the half and half. That's right, when my shield goes down, I gain the armor, don't I? Engineer. Small drone provides recharge rate and self-destruction. If enemies get close, the recharge rate is lost after destruction. Right. Right, so this one is nothing. That's biotic. That's engineer. That's one for all. Right, that's the one with this attack speed boost. What? Why doesn't engineer have... Oh, I probably forgot to save the change. Here. And then favorites. Here. There we go. Right, now, yeah, there we go. I guess I forgot to save the that change last time. Alright, so I'm gonna go with science. I think I remember asking anyone who watched the last
This is where
video
we'll build our new outpost.
which one
Real
they'd
beginning.
refer, and I don't remember getting anything.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The
So I'll
Nexus
go
doesn't
with
get a say?
Resources
originally
are at
wanted.
a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Like, the intentions in Andromeda was the main reason I chose scientific over
Prioritize
military.
research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
I've also saved it and looked at both, and there's no real difference to the outpost either way as far as I could tell. Sure, the personnel might be different, but I couldn't see any noticeable visual changes to one or the other.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Okay.
Eager. I haven't seen Eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Still don't like you.
What are you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption. The reality, Ryder? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated.
Not really. I got shit to do on
The
this
others
planet
are ready
still.
to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Arguing is pretty pointless.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley.
Yeah, this
Later,
far is a real
we'll go over the
shithole.
Extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Well, I won't be going there for a while. Although I do have a few things to turn in, so maybe I should. Besides, by then the radiation will have dimmed down a bit, so maybe I should? Maybe I should. So yeah, like I said, I've saved and reloaded, and just to see if there's any real difference between the two, and like I said, I couldn't see anything. Not anything noticeable, at least. So yeah, these two places would really just look the same, all in all. Alright, well, let's go down. Aw, oh, come on! Fuck you! Stupid game. Well, either way, maybe I'll head back to the Nexus anyway. But I'll get these quests first. Get the quest first, and then I can head back. Oh, this appears to be in the building. Because at least then I'll know. Hello. Nothing. You can take the moment to read that if you wish. I might as well sell anything I might have. Weapons. Consumables. Resources. Nomad. Special. Human trap. Oh, humane trap. Designed to catch alive for future study. I don't know why I have that. I don't know what that'll be for. Alright, Alright, well, let's go see what the green person is.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
And I've also got that to do.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready.
Well,
go do
that's
what
nice.
You need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key
Yeah, I
positions:
know.
Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Looking back isn't a good use of time. We have to keep building.
Keep is generous. We have to start. Real building, not just survival.
That might have been a little
Oh, and
contradictive.
Pathfinder,
Oh well.
this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Okay.
Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder.
Anything else? Well, there's a thing over there. So I'll go do that first. Provided I can actually get there somehow.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for EOS.
Who knows? Alright, what's in this building? My waypoint, and that appears to be about it.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Speak with person on Nexus. Guess we'll go with that. To the Nexus, because there's quite a few things to do there, I think. So might as well do those and then come back to the planet. So we'll do all the stuff on the Nexus, and then that'll be the end of the episode, I think. If I could. Come on. Give me button. There we go. Up, up, and away!
Let's go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
My foot fell asleep due to seating position. Ugh, excuse me. I think...
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Whatever, it's cool.
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning. A number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Man, still hung up on that.
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang
It'll
on,
be
hang
a
on.
while.
We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Well, I got shit to do on here, so...
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Not for months? Well, I just work hard.
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
For a moment, I was thinking about doing Dragon
If
Age,
there's
but
one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules.
I ain't
Can we
gonna do
please
that
keep
for a
anarchy
while.
to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus.
Because...
PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Because these games take forever, and it'd probably take like half a year for me to do one Dragon Age game. So I think I'll leave those for a little bit after I've done Mass Effect. The next thing I'll probably record after this is get back into the Halo series, because I'm up to Halo 3, I think. Having recently finished, well, not really recently, but kind of recently finished ODST.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Okay. Well, I got some stuff to do here. Before I take any more of those, I should probably just open all of these boxes that I got. Let's just do claim all rewards. It's gonna be a big one. Or can I not? Auto rewards have been added and added to the inventory. Please check inventory screen for more details. Wow, you couldn't even just give me a list? Where's chance of success? 88. Alright, off you go, Krogan team. Good enough. Off you go. Oh right, those are online only missions, aren't they? 89. 14. Hey, let me see those rewards. 89. 86. whatever. Off you go. Right, that's all of those. Credits. Credits. Materials. And more materials. Alright, well that's just going to give me a whole list of all the things I got, I guess. So far, just tons of credits. Some materials. It's probably going to be a while. Alright, let's see. That's probably the wrong thing I want to look at. I wanted to build a shotgun. But I don't remember which one I wanted. Assault, SMG, pistol. Because the shotgun I liked just isn't here. Semi-automatic. Blade. Classes. Do this as a single. Huh. Well, that one's ultra rare, and that one's just rare. Alright. It does way more damage. Much slower. Less clip. 75. 16 accuracy. 42. 40. 30. So I'd say this one's a single shot. This one's a spread shot. That's what I think. At least it seems like. Kinda want to do this spread. Yeah, let's go with the spread. Got all the research to do it. Advance. Alright. Now let's take a look here just in case there are any shotguns. Assault. Scatter. Beam. These were both beams. Photo. For a particle beam, a remnant particle beam shotgun. Semi-automatic sniper. It fires high energy. Requires no rerunning. This allows the sniper to continue. The weapon overheats. Yeah, that's the continuous beam. Rare. Ultra rare. I actually can't remember if it was any useful. Can we do that? Fires a blast, but I'll make it as well, and then I can test the two different shotguns and see which one's better, or which one I like better. Wow, I used all my remnant research data for that. Can't make that upgrade yet. Beam emitter. That fires a continuous energy beam that damage over time. Right, that'll do. Now let's develop the 2 weapons. Right, shotgun. Right. Now, if I'm not going to bother with augments until I know what the weapon's like. That's fine. Until I know what the weapon's like, there's no point in having augments in the weapons. So at least that way I can test them and then decide to use them. Right. And of course there's still all that stuff dropping in. Alright, let's... better run around the ship first and try and talk to people. Alright, no one in here. What about over here? Oh,
Nice
someone
place
in
you
here.
found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Okay, so the mouse is broken again for
Probiotics always do that
selection.
when you're maybe stressed.
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though. Like losing the old man.
Oh, God damn it.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive.
Yeah, no thanks, I don't like
we'll
you.
all get what we came out here for.
Well, it won't be easy.
And if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Yeah, that won't happen very often. And one level at a time.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic.
Alright, so... if I was to say use the... where'd all these weapons come from? Huh. Where'd all these pistols come from? All these different weapons and shit. I have no idea. Strange. Very strange. Did I get these in those boxes? It's possible. Well, I guess I'll just sell them all when I'm done. I probably got them from boxes. Alright, so the scatter shot, that'll take me up to there. The Hesh, just a little more, so they're both 100%. I'm least likely to use the scatter shot, just so I don't have, so then at least then I'll have one of each weapon type. So I'll use, well, it's got slightly more accuracy, less weight, but the damage and rate of fire are down. But we'll have to test it first to see what it's like. Armor's fine. Consumables. Squad mates. Swap that for Drek. Yeah, Drek. And Vera. No, that's not her name. What's her name again? Vetra? Start with V.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
I know I seem dismissive at first, but you have an interesting take on faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus?
I'd like that. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Okay. I'll talk to Kilo and then that'll be the end of this episode, and then I'll talk to the rest of the people and go to Nexus.
By. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean Abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
One of the few Solarians I actually like talking to.
You're setting up.
There's
in
not really
here,
many that you
huh?
talk to, actually, now that I think about it,
I'm
in
going
Mass
through
Effect.
What we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Okay.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Alright, hope people enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna talk to the rest of the crew in the next one, and then go back to Nexus, and who knows how long that'll take. Later.